the mullet.
Yeah, not many people can wear a mullet and be like, yeah, I would, but on June, yeah, I would.
Very fierce, like eye focus.
Yeah.
I love the beat. Is that how the beat's going to be through the song?
Yeah. By the way, that was my message showing that.
Maybe that's why I was like, I know that. That's cool.
So I can tell that's home June from the mullet.
I love the change.
You heard this?
I feel like something feels very familiar. Who's that in the middle? They look so tall.
That might be Mingy or, you know, they're both tall.
Oh my god, this is cool.
The difference being the backup dancers don't have any chains or anything on.
I love their formations.
Yeah. That's Mingy.
And you saw this live?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All green lasers and everything.
I'm obsessed with the outfit.
Don't worry, this isn't the only video where we see the ATEEZ. I love that move.
I don't know what it is about the like quick marching.
Yeah.
But it's such a bar. Where's that come from? That's like the only pop of colour.
Yeah.
Hot, so damn hot.
That's not lying. See how the screen's like red tint now?
Yeah. And they've lost their hats, so they're starting to be a bit more recognisable.
I'm not sure if you spotted that last bit of choreo.
Don't I feel like he's a vampire?
I will just show you that last bit again because I think it's really clever. Watch Sam here, see? They break their own necks.
No, I've still missed it again. Let's just slow. Oh, right.
Yeah. That's my Wu Yang.
That's really cool.
I know.
That's it. I'm pretty sure I have heard some of that song.
It's got those catchy bits, just like Hala Hala.
It might even just be like a little bit of hearing it, and then it like subconsciously slips in. So, obviously that's then in their other.
Yeah,
Halahala,
the Halahala, yeah.
Yeah. So it's very interesting that then if you're not allowed emotions, whether that would explain why they're all in that same outfit. It's because your clothing choice is such like an expression of personality, and if they're starting to do things like take the hats off, add a bit of colour, it's like as you said, like that rebellion.
Like the masks being like no expression. Because again, the mask and the hat is like no facial expression. No identity.
If you hadn't have said about like the chains, the backup dancers, like they could have been anyone.
Yeah.
And I suppose there's like a lot of anonymity with that if you're fighting back, but to then be brave and step out of the shadow to really fight back is.
I said like no identity. When you think about it, your emotions control so much of your identity.
Yeah.
So. But you were comfortable with the facelessness of it because you don't like.
That was, I think, there must be certain triggers in it, but like I could see their eyes.
Yeah.
And I suppose actually we are very used to face masks now.
Yeah.
And they were a bit jazzy. So.
They were. And
like,
you know what? All that choreo going on.
Yeah. I had the boots.
Yes.
To be honest.
And yeah, when they performed that, it was all like green lasers, especially at the end, you know, when the beat really picks up in it.
I feel like if they're performing that live, you're going to hear every stomp.
Yeah, it's very stompy. A bit like with Wonderland, you can feel like an anthem or the stomping.
Yeah.
And what you could hear was Hala Hala. That was cool.
Oh my god. Yeah. So we do get to see them again.
The Halahala, yeah. Yeah, they make appearances. Because again, a bit like we know with BTS and the BU, there are videos that link in a story that we just haven't got into yet.
So the only lyrics, if I'm honest, I forgot the lyrics were actually there until I looked down right at the end and it said something about like too damn hot.
To be honest, I've never taken the time to look at the lyrics. I just really enjoy the song and the video and just watching all the choreo. And again, I'm like, can I pick out who's who?
Yeah. I reckon that'll probably be quite interesting.
Behind the scenes of that would be
and like lyrics maybe like at some point like a lyric video or to like look up the lyrics, but there's a lot going on in that.
I know, it's good, isn't it?
Oh, we'll see why you like them so much.
So next one, I would put it in my top 5, maybe top 3 so far.
Oh wow.
It's called Utopia.
So that could be anything, because sometimes I always think you like really big bangers of songs, but actually your like favourite songs are like
sometimes I go
Wings
soft
and like Blueprint. And when you say Utopia, I feel like it's going to be a bit of a gentle like song on the breeze kind of song.
Okay.
Like a warm summer breeze just drifts past and you're all happy.
Funny thing is, as you're saying that, I'm like, but I know what ATEEZ song is that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So I'm completely wrong then.
No, I mean you'll see. But yeah, you get a good look at them I think in this one as well. I think it's one of JD's favourites, and she showed it to me for that reason it was her favourite and because you get a good look at them.
Yeah.
So.
Which makes me think it might be slower then. What do I need to know?
That I like it.
Okay. That's fine by me.
And I'm currently having some issues. I say issues. It's not a problem.
Oh, is this the one you were telling me where someone pops up and tells you off for being naughty?
Okay, yeah. So if you've watched my reactions, you know that when I was admiring Woo Young and his many talents and face, it's not my voice attached. Sometimes I would feel like I'd be looking at Woo Young and I would make my comments, and then Jongho, the maknae, would appear on screen with a look on his face that said he was judging me for it. Well, there have been developments between Jongho and I that
Does he know this?
I saw a TikTok of a cover they did. JD and I reacted to it because we had to watch it because I said I couldn't ever see him in like a sexy way because he's always judging me, but he sometimes gives me granddad vibes in the same way that Yoongi does, granddad vibes, even though he's the youngest. But then we watched this cover and it all changed.
Oh no.
And once that switch has been flipped, now I rewatch each MV and I see him completely differently. So for me, I'm rewatching these like, oh,
It's like with IN.
yes. And plus for me, when I was watching these with JD, I wasn't sure on who's who. Yeah. All I knew at this point was who Woo Young was and who Mingi was. Okay, yeah, so it's actually a Japanese one. I don't know if they've done it in Korean as well, but the video is Japanese. That might be, you know, I love a Japanese one.
I'm just about to say, you do, but there is something like, obviously, the different tones, the different languages that hit differently. Yeah. Especially for, like, if they are maybe slower songs.
He's my biggest record.
Ooh, who was that?
That was San. That you pointed out to me.
Yeah,
that's San.
That was cool.
Yeah.
So who's the middle to pick out?
Oh, the one that I said is my record, that's Hong Jun. That's JD's bias, you know. That's my Yosa.
Right, who are leaning like back to back?
Yeah.
I feel like that as soon as I heard it, I realised. That's a nice shirt. I like it.
Mine, keep your eyes on. That's my other record song. Wow.
That's a fantastic shot.
Come back.
I was a bit caught off guard. I felt like the song started like in the middle of a song because there wasn't really too many notes. It starts with all of my, and I was like, oh, like it's like straight into it with like a note to sing. It's it's good. I don't feel like I'm like instantly obsessed with it. I do see when you get to see them more, and that's really nice.
I think it shows off some of the vocal nicely.
Yeah.
So still the rapping is still really fits. You know?
Did you say it was Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Can move. Very good, very good.
Sam is one of those that we'd watch these videos, and it wasn't until the concert when he hit a note, and I was like, I really hadn't paid attention to how good he is vocally, because I think I was distracted by how he performs. Yeah. And so it suddenly went, whoa! I didn't register that he could do that.
So I picked up more of the lyrics on this one. Yeah. And it was like people like laughing, like they don't care if people laugh at them, and a lot of like the movement started to make sense. Like it felt like a lot of like grabbing hands or like almost like pointing and laughing, but like they were gonna do it like every day, every night. Yeah. Like they're gonna. When was this? Was this quite early on?
I'm not sure.
Because it feels like they're gonna be working until they reach like
again that idea we can reach Utopia.
Yeah, their point. And I feel like there could be some quite sad motives behind it, but also some really like amazing ones to have that much of a dream and a drive,
and to keep that positivity too.
Yeah, but whilst I hope no one was mean to them. That's always my thought when they're like, I don't care if people laugh at me. Like, who was mean to you?
No.
Tell me. I'll tell them off. It's not nice.
But because I think that song really vocally.
Yeah, I wonder if just like hearing that.
Yeah.
Will be like, so I won't be distracted.
Yeah.
By them.
What's that?
By them. And I can like hear it. I wonder if it's one of those songs that, if it's like more vocal led, you need to hear it and just solely focus on that, because that happens a lot, doesn't it? It's not everything is like an instant love.
No.
And then once you hear it and you're like, and then suddenly it's like your favourite song of all time, or it just always impresses me so much that they can just sing in like yet another language.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
So talented.
Okay. Next up is Say My Name. Now I know what you're already
around you.
You're already thinking Destiny's Child.
Say Baby I Love You.
Now I said exactly the same thing. I said I can't hear it any other way, except now. Now this is the one I hear when I hear it.
Really?
So I said Say My Name. Not only do I hear the song, I can picture the choreo for the bit.
This has got to be impressive then, to wipe out like however many years worth of
conditioning. Yeah. You just know you're going to be in a pub quiz or something, someone's going to Say My Name, everyone's going to start singing, and I'm doing something completely different. Yeah. Again, I don't have any information. We do see the ATEEZ in this one.
Oh, okay.
But again, I don't know the storyline.
I'll make up my storyline.
You normally do.
And then I'll be right, and you can all tell me I'm right. It's the beauty of the internet, is it not?
Okay.
Very confident jacket, I like it.
It's a man with a mullet and a fur jacket, and it's working.
And is that the flag? Was that the same flag from before? Is that like SMS?
Everybody say
Oh, were they like seeing their
face to face themselves?
I love their outfit. He's got a feather.
That move, that's the move.
Oh my god, it's like they're driving the like flashiest car.
Hongjun just has to be here.
What is what? Guys, these trousers?
I love that one.
Is it like who's gonna go and take up the mantle by putting it up? I take it right, they're riding horses, that's what they're doing.
I don't know, but it looks great.
Oh, blonde. That's a lovely line. So that's in the black zone is the Hala.
Yeah.
Okay, so video wise, that's my favourite.
Yeah.
So are they like looking to try and find their like counterparts, because it's like they had like bits of names, they were trying to find them and like identify them, and then eventually it's like when they did, they were like revealing themselves, taking the masks off.
I have no idea because I haven't looked into the ATEEZ universe, have we?
Were they? Help me! This is what I live for. Because it's like, you know, I can put it like in Stranger Things terms. Until you give someone a name, you've taken away their power. So it's like, say my name, and then it gives them like a fight and a fire.
Okay.
What? No, but I want to know. I want to get into it. Let me in.
Do you know what? When we first did this one, I was like, the song's okay, but it didn't hit me as hard as some of the others. But now, as soon as I hear the beginning bit, I'm already going, and I'm picturing.
Yeah, that was like.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, it's one of those. It looks quite like a simple move, but
it can't be.
It's
you must
not,
be like,
because they're like body rolling almost as they do it.
but their heads are like
yeah,
really pushed back, but without. I don't want to do
and
it.
I always
Because
picture,
I just back and see what I'm doing.
I picture Mingy doing it, because I think at the concert he was at the front doing that, and I was just like, whoa.
I will definitely want to look at the lyrics, because I don't think I did know there was. No, I don't know. It's all, you know, it's like that was a blur.
Yeah.
There was amazing outfits. I feel like I would quite like that at 0.25.
Yeah.
Because someone, and I feel like they had like something clasped around their trousers. I got like a little cowboy-y.
Yeah, some of it looked a bit like that, because I think Mingy's was like a cow print, like to his trousers or something.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And it was very like sandy brown colours.
And then that is like, you know, in your horse, you're like one hand as you do
when I'm riding my horse. Yeah,
one hand riding your horse
all the time
to the hotel room. It's How Can I heard that song for the first time.
Yeah. Oh. But now do you see why when you say So Alone, I now have a different. It's so catchy.
Yeah. I think I'll need to hear it. Problem is, I'm like, do I want it to take over? I don't know.
Come on, look at them. Yeah.
I mean,
let them take over.
Yeah. They're walking me to it. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're so fun. Yeah, I really want to do like a guide or something.
Yeah.
To help
I need to
know
do
them.
a guide just to see a bit more.
Or we could not do the guide and just go fully into their universe. What do you know what their universe is called?
We just arrange a day to meet up with them, ask some questions, and get to know them that way.
It's possibly the much easier option.
I think it would be best because there's so much stuff on the internet like Chinese whispers. You don't know what's true and what's not. So we should meet up with them and discuss.
Yeah. And then maybe the theories that I will have formed about their storyline, they can just incorporate and tell me I'm right.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Perfect. Yeah. It's the only way.
Okay. So that was Erin's next journey into ATEEZ with Hala Hala, Utopia, and Say My Name.
If I'm going to be honest, I've got Hala Hala still in my head.
It's an
That's
earworm.
an earworm.
Yeah.
That's going to be there tomorrow morning, I reckon.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.